No, it is not just you. Men don't want to use social media anymore. And by social media, I'm referring to the likes of Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, maybe even Facebook as well. I wouldn't count YouTube because there's an educational element with YouTube and there's more value you can gain. The rest are a waste of time. I actually deleted my personal Instagram account in 2020. What a year to do it in as well. My God, it saved my mental health. See, the thing is, men are realizing now, just like you, that social media really is a complete waste of their time. What is the benefit to using social media? There isn't one. What is the real gain? There isn't one. You are mindlessly scrolling and wasting precious time in the process. Now, there are other things you could do with your time. If you work really hard and you like to maybe use your brain for reading, or you like to even play video games, you actually get something out of a video game more than mindlessly scrolling on social media. Studies have shown men can spend 1 to 2 hours without realizing it on their phones scrolling social media in their spare time. The more and more men realize this and wake up, the more and more they're quitting. Why is it a waste of time? Well, hopefully when you watch videos like mine or any content on YouTube, you're gaining some sort of lesson. You're resonating with the content. You can interact in the content as well. You can comment down below and there are fellow people who will agree, disagree, or get into a debate with you. Yes, you can do that to a degree on social media like Instagram, etc. But what is the value in seeing a filtered image of an OnlyFans woman? What is the value of seeing people dancing on TikTok? What is the value of seeing pictures of your grandparents on Facebook? There really isn't no value there. It's a waste of time. And it's so addictive and it's so accessible that you do not realize when you take your phone out of your pocket or sit on the toilet and scroll to your heart's content. But also, there is a very fundamental reason men are quitting social media apps now and social media in general, because they see through the social media illusion. When social media first started, there was a gold rush. Many scammers, many fake people were using it to their advantage. Kids who had generational wealth through their parents and grandparents made out they became millionaires overnight, even though they were born into a rich family and sold courses. People who looked nothing like their pictures became instantly more attractive and built followings, ended up on reality TV, and actually sold scam products as well. There are catfishes now. There are AIs. There are actual fake models now on Instagram that are generated by AI. You can create a fake person and create a following with this person, and people would genuinely believe it's real. And companies are stupid enough to pay these fake profiles for sponsorships as well. But men are waking up. Men have had enough. They see through the BS. They know what people really look like face to face. They don't fall for the filters. They don't fall for the captions. They don't fall for any of that BS anymore. That is why they are checking out. That's why they're logging off. That's why they're deleting their accounts. When I saw people being so fake who I knew personally on social media just for clout, just to get attention, just to get more views and likes and so on, that was the specific moment where I decided to delete it. There was enough stress going on in the world at the time in 2020. I had personal problems and family problems when my dad got ill and died. Did I really need to waste my time through the illusion and BS that was social media when people used it at a period where they were locked down to get as much attention as possible? Men are done with digital approval. Women aren't done with it. That's why they are addicted to social media. That is why some women cannot help but wear skimpier outfits, be more revealing, be more sexualized in their posts and in their pictures and videos so they can get that clout and get that approval. What actually is a like? What actually is a comment? 9 times out of 10, it's a bored individual pressing their thumb on a screen. There is nothing real about it. It is just code on a screen. And that's that digital approval. That's that validation. Women are hooked to it. Women are obsessed with it. And of course, some men are as well. But a majority of men like you and me especially, are done with the digital approval. The only approval we need is of people who are in our real lives, and our own approval, our self-approval and validation. This whole digital validation, which also falls with social media and dating apps combined, has ruined society and has screwed up a generation in general. See, comparison culture is draining. What does social media promote? Posts, videos, all this content where people have generated it and packaged it in a way to look perfect. And there you are, sat feeling sorry for yourself on a Valentine's Day, a Christmas, or a lonely Saturday night as you see a couple. You see the perfect looking woman. You see the perfect looking man. You see how successful they are when you've just been laid off for your job. You see how happy they are when you can't get a date. You see a happy couple you know personally who you know have problems whilst you're going through a divorce. Comparison culture is draining, and men have had enough of it. Men have had enough mindlessly scrolling at their most vulnerable, on the toilet, on the sofa, in bed to all hours, scrolling and seeing these images that are doing a number on their mental health. What is the point? What is the benefit? What is the gain to social media anymore? It's a waste of time. It is not worth comparing. And comparison is a thief of joy. Even if you haven't got much in your life, why would you want to self-torture yourself looking at people who are being fake and lying to you through an algorithm? You see, real life beats virtual life. There is nothing like sitting opposite a person and having a conversation, going out on a date, actually experiencing life face to face, in person, in the flesh, through your own eyeballs. Last year, I actually rented a boat. I got a license, rented a boat, and actually drove the boat into the sea for about 2 hours. It was incredible. Drove around caverns to beaches. I felt like a captain. It was like a life goal of mine. That beats any experience or anything you see on social media for me, because that was my experience with my own eyes. I hardly took photos, I hardly took videos, but I will remember that for the rest of my life. It was life-changing. Real life beats virtual life. Men are waking up. Men have had enough. They are recognizing and realizing that real life is where it matters. And virtual life, a comparison life, a digital life, a social media life is a load of BS. You see, social media doesn't make you feel good. You think it makes you feel good. It's lied to you to make you feel good, but it actually hurts you more and damages your mental health and confidence more than it actually boosts you up, more than it actually props you up, more than it actually changes your life in a positive note. It actually damages your mental health because you're comparing constantly. You don't feel good enough. You don't feel attractive enough. You don't feel successful enough. You don't feel like you're going anywhere in your life, and everybody else suddenly has a better life than you, has a better partner, has a better car, has a better job, has a better home. You know the drill. Social media hurts more than it actually benefits men. So why would you want to stab yourself in the heart, in the eyes, and in the head, constantly, metaphorically, using it when it's actually not benefiting you at all? That's why men are quitting. That's why men are deleting. That's why men are checking out. That's why you're doing the same. And it's not just you. There are more and more men doing so. And it doesn't make you weird at all. See, men are choosing peace over notifications. Imagine having your notifications on and constantly, whether it's celebrities, whether it's OnlyFans girls, whether it's people in your family and friendship circle, constantly bombarding you with life updates of what they've been up to today, a heavily filtered image, an AI filtered image, whatever. And that's draining, that's exhausting, on top of your job, on top of your career, on top of managing a family, on top of managing your finances, on top of just trying to get by and surviving. You're getting pinged constantly about some bimbo posting a picture half naked in a bathroom, or that idiot cousin of yours who's just got engaged for the second time to another bimbo, or that other relative who just can't stop posting about their terrible cooking. It is exhausting and draining. Men want peace this year and beyond. They do not want to be bombarded by imbeciles who are desperate for attention and validation. You see, it's your mental health that matters over mindless scrolling. Mindless scrolling doesn't have anything therapeutic, healthy, or good towards your well-being. It raises cortisol levels. It makes you more anxious. It increases stress in a bad way. And it actually, if you're doing it late at night, will contribute to nightmares, sleepless nights, and actually damaging your confidence in the long run. You see, I've not said anything beneficial about social media, especially those apps, because there is no gain to it. And that's why you especially are quitting it, and more men don't want to use it anymore, because what is the point? They may use Twitter or X, we want to call it, for their news nowadays. They may use YouTube because, again, there is value, hopefully, in watching content like this and other videos as well. But the rest of them have got to go. You'll be met with toxic shame. You'll be embarrassed. You'll be humiliated. You'll be questioned by friends and family, and even women if you want to date and you're single. Well, it's a bit weird that you don't have social media. No, you're not weird. You're special. You're unique. You're smart. You're ahead of the curve. Me and my girlfriend don't use social media. Literally, I don't have a social media other than my YouTube. She loves that about me, and I love that about her, because there is literally no point to it anymore. So do not feel ashamed. Don't attach the toxic shame to your confidence or your mental health, because people are going to be jealous that you've beaten that addiction, that you've managed to walk away, that you've managed to log out and not return. And guess what? After 30 to 90 days, your perspective on life, people, society, everything is going to change, because you'll be spending your valuable time enjoying yourself, doing what you want to do, gaming, whatever it is, reading books, or even just meditating or watching YouTube, and actually educating yourself far more than in sitting down on the phone, mindlessly scrolling, looking at bimbos and idiots on a social media app. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you don't miss any of my videos. Book a one-on-one coaching session today with me, SCG, for up to 90 minutes in the description below. And also unlock the power of walking away and reclaim your strength with my digital course and my official sponsor, BetterHelp, again in the description below. Lastly, please do me a favor. Share this video with someone who you think would really gain value from the message that's in it. If you don't want to use social media anymore, many other men are doing the same thing. So it's not just you. Enjoy it, man. You're going to be special and unique, and your life is about to change for the better. Thanks for watching.